On a bright sunny morning, atop a wide green leaf, sat a tiny little egg. The sunshine warmed the egg gently, and soon a wiggle could be seen as something inside began to move. Suddenly, the egg cracked open, and out popped the teeniest, tiniest caterpillar. This little caterpillar stretched its body, looking around at the vast world it had just entered. What a world, it thought, seeing the sky so blue and the grass so green. But soon enough, it felt an unfamiliar rumble in its little tummy. The caterpillar was hungry. Gazing up at the bright sun, the caterpillar decided it was time for an adventure. It began crawling cautiously along the leaf, its minute feet gripping tightly. With each step, it paused to take in the delightful scents and sounds around. The more it crawled, the hungrier it felt. "Oh dear," thought the caterpillar, "I need to find something yummy to eat." And so, with determination and a bit of excitement, it set off to explore the leaf's edge, hoping to find its very first meal under the sunny sky. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest, there lived a tiny caterpillar named Carl. Carl was not just any caterpillar. He had an insatiable appetite and was known all across the forest for his grand adventures to find the tastiest fruits. The week began, and Carl woke up on a sunny Monday morning. He felt his little tummy rumble with hunger. He thought, "it's time to nibble." Off he went, crawling through grass and over twigs, when he saw a shiny red apple hanging from a tree. He punched his hole right through it and gobbled it up with delight. "What a juicy start to the week," he chirped. On Tuesday, Carl's tummy called out once again. This time, he spied two succulent pears under the leafy shade. "Two is better than one," he laughed. And so, nibble, nibble went Carl's mouth, with two neat holes left in each pear as he munched away. Wednesday came, and Carl wiggled out of his leaf bed early. "Today's a day for plums," he squeaked. He came across a tree laden with ripe, purple fruits. He managed to chomp through 3 delightful plums. "How sweet and delicious," he purred. By Thursday, Carl's hunger grew even bigger. I need more," he thought to himself excitedly. This time, he spotted 4 juicy strawberries shimmering in the sunlight. With his tummy rumbling more than ever, he nibbled through each berry, leaving behind tiny holes and an empty bush. Finally, Friday arrived, and Carl knew he needed a grand feast. He ventured to a blackberry bush that was filled with the juiciest fruits he had ever seen. 5 blackberries later, and Carl had satisfied his gigantic hunger. He burped happily and decided to rest, feeling quite proud of the holes left in each fruit. But as Carl rested, he realized something. "What am I going to do tomorrow?" he pondered. "Maybe a nice green leaf for a change," he decided as he snuggled into his cozy leaf bed, dreaming of future fruit feasts. And so, Carl's fruity week came to a close, with a satisfied belly and a trail of small holes in the forest that told the story of his delicious journey. The forest animals whispered tales about the hungry little caterpillar who loved fruit from Monday to Friday. Once upon a time, In a peaceful garden filled with colorful flowers and busy bees, lived a caterpillar named Cupcake. Cupcake dreamt of flying like the butterflies that danced around his favorite lilac bush. Cupcake spent his days munching on delicious green leaves and hanging out with his friends, Ladybug Lulu and Sparky, the friendly spider. They often told Cupcake stories about the magical transformation of caterpillars into butterflies. On a bright, sunny morning, Cupcake noticed something strange happening to his body. He felt slightly different, more sleepy than usual. Feeling the call of nature, he began spinning a silky cocoon around himself. Ladybug Lulu exclaimed, "Oh, Cupcake, you're weaving your cocoon. It means you're close to your special butterfly transformation." Cupcake felt excited yet nervous as he wrapped himself tightly inside the cocoon. It was dark and snug inside, like a comforting hug. He whispered to himself, "Soon, I will meet the world as a butterfly." Days turned into weeks, and his friends often visited to check on the cocoon. Sparky kept count of the days by tying silk threads across his web, while Lulu sang songs of encouragement. Then, one magical morning, the cocoon began to wiggle and shake. The amazing moment had arrived. Slowly, from the tip of the cocoon, vibrant colors emerged, brilliant blues, rich reds, and glowing gold. With a confident push and a flutter, out came Cupcake. No longer a caterpillar, but a breathtaking butterfly. Cupcake flapped his wings eagerly and knew it was time to explore the skies that he often gazed upon wistfully. "Ready to fly, Cupcake?" asked Lulu, giggling. And with an excited "Here I go," Cupcake took flight. Cupcake twirled and soared above the garden, dancing among the flowers alongside other butterflies. The garden buzzed with awe, and Sparky and Lulu looked up with joy, knowing their friend had embarked on his new adventure. Cupcake soared bravely and happily, never forgetting where he started, still carrying the dreams of a caterpillar, but now realized as a butterfly.